Alright. Let's beat the game. I like how I'm not even gonna bother bringing record to this. Double checking on what's gonna happen this chapter. No reinforcements or anything. A lot of wyverns, random ballistas to handle. No real terrain to handle these ballistas with, but long ballistas are super inaccurate. I'm just gonna use a bolting on the killer ballista likely. And I can just wait out the long ballistas. In fact, I have plenty of bolting, so I might bolting out all of the ballistas. Where else am I going to use them? Lena has 10 uses of bolting on her, and I have a few more on Zeiss. So with literally 29 uses of bolting being carried around, may as well kill the ballistas. Otherwise, I'll just be throwing lance at these wyverns. This guy's pretty accurate, but it's not a big deal. Lance is like 95 avoid into lances when he has an axe equipped. I guess I have to be wary of the axe reaver. That's like the main thing, is I should watch out for axe reavers, because I might get hit by them. That's like the only thing that might trip me up here. I just need to be super, super wary. It's looking like every single squadron of wyverns has an axe reaver in it. So I might need to handle those separately. But they're all spaced out in such a way that I can fight some of the wyverns initially, and then I can fight the Axe Reaver one separately. Like, for example, the Axe Reaver one in this pack doesn't reach this forest, but the rest of them do. So I could just go onto that forest on turn 1 and immediately start fighting wyverns. And the long ballista will shoot at me, but it won't hit my support partners. I'll just bolt out this killer ballista on turn 1, likely, because I can do it from this tile without being in range of long ballistas. That'll be my turn 1 plan. I have a turn 1 plan now. And then once these initial threats are dealt with, just pick a side to run up. Maybe the left side. If these wyverns on the right don't charge me, I am going to go up the left. That just seems safer. And I might recruit Carol as a joke, because I brought Fur instead of Rucker. It's funny. I don't actually need to recruit Carol for any reason, but I could. It's optional. This was never a full recruitment run. I in fact killed some people I could have recruited, like Ray and Gonzalez. It was easier to kill them than recruit them. So turn 1, I need javelins. Do I need the hand axe? Yeah, there's a javelin, so let's... Not like I'll one round this guy with the hand axe, but maybe I'll crit him. 4 partners have to be as far back as possible to be out of range of the long ballista here. I can actually get that bolting. I can only use 1 bolting there if I have supports in range, because that will raise my damage to a 40 if I am correct about this, yeah. And just to be thrifty, I have a 1-use bolting that I would like to use up. Boink. And that kind of works out nicely. I have my hammer and staff on me. I'll probably hammer and 4 blaze at the end of the chapter so it's fresh going into the endgame. Or I'll just wait to hammer it when it's truly low. Otherwise, I don't know what in this map charges me. I didn't really check because I don't really need to. I don't need to go shopping. I don't need to do much of anything. I'm just gonna see what happens when I hit end turn. It's Carol. Hi, it's Carol. These guys charge. These guys charge. What, is it everything? Holy! They're aggressive. I can always break off into 2 teams. Team Lance and Team Lena. If any of the Axe Reaver Wyverns are particularly poorly positioned, I can just bolting those out, snipe them. Man, what a column of Wyverns, forming a perfectly straight line and everything. This entire map run at me? Sheesh. Well, there's 2 Axe Reavers in this squadron, they're leading the pack. So because the Axe Reavers lead the pack, I can just, like, back up. Man, everything's coming for me, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 hit. Kinda where Astoria is standing. This Killer Lance guy is crazy accurate too, so he's actually, like, not safe to fight while I'm also fighting Axe Reavers. Oh, did I not bring a sword? Did I actually legitimately forget to bring a sword to fight Axe Reavers with? Do I have to restart? Did I forget a sword? I guess I could have Lelena fight them. I'll just have Lelena fight them instead. I legitimately forgot to bring a sword, so Lelena can fight everything with a fire tome on this forest, and she'll be fine. She has really, really high avoid. I can't get any supports in range, so she's gonna go down to 100 avoid, but 100 avoid is still, we're gonna call in this house pretty good. Yo, pizza? Oh, it's a pizza. Speaking of Axe Reavers, I've overthought this. Even though these guys could hit Lance if I'm using an axe, they'll deal 0 damage if I have Armads equipped. So it's not really the actual concern I thought it was. I wonder if Lance can one-hit that guy with a strong weapon like Armads. How much damage would that do? Oh yeah, I can one-hit this Druid. That'd be fun. Let's go do that. While Elena's fighting these Wyverns, I'll go one-hit the Druid. Just to, like, flex. I'm also gonna flex Faye on account of I'm bored. So she'll go get hit by the Druid just to, like, prove a point to no one. Just to generally be like, hey look, it's me. I'm Faye, I can do crap. Wow, there's like no room to move. I have to like hold Roy. Actually 0 tiles. You ready for to watch the whole finale top hat? What kind of pizza did you get? My favorite pizza toppings are like sausage and mushrooms, probably. Well, I'm flexible. I like a lot of options. Wyvern Lord has an actual hit rate of 8. Nobody's surprised Lena is killing everything. Think. Alright, you got an Axe Reaver? I don't care. I'll just have Lance have Armads. See? The Axe Reavers will just bounce off of his 30 defense hide, which I can boost further supports for the culture. Not this guy. He's far behind me. I can always have Faye one-shot him if no one else is nearby to deal with him. Let's get out of range of some Wyverns and just hang back. Hang back and big chill. Wait for everything to stop running at me. Will they choose to attack Armads, Lance, or Lelena on the forest with her 10 million dodge? Let's find out in this exciting next episode of Dragon Ball Z or whatever. So for future streaming plans, basically what I'm telling myself is that I'm not allowed to stream until I release a video, once I finish FE6, because I'm behind on editing, right? Because I haven't even started, writing the voiceover, recording voiceover, and editing Fire Emblem 6 No Damage Taken. So what I really need to do is I need to put myself in editing jail as soon as I finish this finale, release the video I'm working on, and then start working on Fire Emblem 6 No Damage Taken. And then once I've started that, I'm allowed to stream something again as part of my recording process. As for what I'm going to record next, I don't know. There's a lot of videos I want to make. Another No Damage Taken isn't like on the top of my priority list because I don't know what game I would attempt for it. Because I could try something like FE7, but I don't think it would be as interesting as 6. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of things that I plan to maybe stream, maybe record. There's a million videos I want to make. Oh, that guy left with 1 HP, stronger than the rest. I didn't realize I walked into Ballista range. Is this a reset? Do ballistas have effective damage on Faye? Because she's a dragon? Is she a flyer? Is she weak to bows? Is that a thing? Is she weak to bows? Aw, crap. I think she's weak to bows. Or maybe they're just really strong snipers. No, I just wasn't paying attention because this chapter's so easy. God damn it. I just straight up was not paying attention there. I'll leave Lena on the right side then, and just commit Lance to the right side and just, do that faster. Well, that was embarrassing, and mildly inconvenient. Forgot about those long ballistas, I didn't get around to bolting them all. I could still bolting one on turn 1. But yeah, I can get in range really aggressively of like everything. Let's just do that. Lance can position on the right side to immediately start proactively taking care of crap with the Armads. Oh, they're going that way. Go for the Lena. I sent her too far forward. You know, I just have her walk back. She has 10 million move. One thing I might actually do while FE6 is on the mind is I kind of want to make a video essay style video on what would be titled The Binding Blade Remake is Bad, where I would have to play the entirety of the Binding Blade Remake ROM hack first. So that would be like a fun thing to stream while I have FE6 on the mind, but also might be too repetitive in some people's minds to do that soon. I'm not sure. Let's do this and then pull back. I can't be in Manakete range. That Manakete would cook me. It does too much damage with insane accuracy, so get out of that range. But otherwise, yeah, I'll just fight Wyvern soon, but otherwise I gotta stay out of Manakete range. Pull everyone to the right, the druid's dead, nothing's threatening me. Fight quickly. this time. Can't leave any supports in range for Lilina. But she's on the forest, so she's all set. Panicate charges. We'll player phase it with Lilina. Oh, this guy's tough. I was just curious if putting Roy in range allowed me the one round of fire instead of air caliber, and yeah, it does. The trusty fire tome has never fallen off, which is just mildly entertaining to think about. Any forests where I could fight these enemies from? The spear is accurate enough that I would want to fight from a forest. I'll probably dance and go to that forest. Wait, Armads is effective against Wyverns? Like, I understand how that would be Dragon, like Manakee effective to be good in the final chapter, but I did not realize that these weapons did this to Wyverns. Holy crap, they just cook them. I guess that's meant to be like a celebration of your S-rank weapons then, that starts before the next chapter, where you can also just like delete these Wyvern Lords with your S-ranks and feel good about it. That's funny. I'll use Maltet because I don't use it. Whee, boink. Didn't need to use it, of course, but it's a celebration, I guess. So, you know what? This will be funny. Let's use a green too. Let's just like use units, just because we can. I'm not gonna lie, my computer kind of barely is able to run Elden Ring while recording. I haven't played that game in a long time. I'm actually surprised you mentioned the one Elden Ring video I made 2 years ago before I knew how to make videos. Not like I know how to make videos now, but like I didn't then either. But like, I really like Elden Ring. I've been like a FromSoft fan since Demon Souls. Like I played that when that was like new. And I played a lot of Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, back in the day when those were like kind of at their peak. I did like PvP duels and stuff in those games. So Dark Souls 2 isn't like a popular game, because it wasn't made by the same director as Dark Souls 1 and 3. But man, I loved Dark Souls 2 back at the time because the dual wielding system in that game was still the best that they've had in the series. Because you had access to like your full moveset on like your weapon in either hand, and you could kind of like do some cool mixing and matching. And the power standing system was cool. I liked that. I also liked the PvP in that game that I played with friends. That was a lot of fun as well. So I liked Dark Souls 2 a lot. A lot of people think Dark Souls 2 doesn't have the same character or flavor as some of the other ones. I think that's like partially true, but partially just also people being mean. Because as someone who was kind of like in the thick of it during the kind of cult-like initial popularity of Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 1 was really put on a pedestal. And Dark Souls 2 was met with very high expectations from people who thought Dark Souls 1 was a game it wasn't. There are parts of Dark Souls 1 that are very deficient. Like, you can really tell there are areas that were like no budget. Like the Demon Ruins area of Dark Souls 1, they just kind of ran out of money and they just spammed like downscaled versions of old bosses. Wow, can I hit this guy? Sheesh. Someone's being a little out of the way. I wonder if I can longbow him. Can I double him with a longbow? How heavy is it? Weighs 10. I have like 14 speed. And how fast are you? You have a steel lance. I could longbow him. Would that even kill? Yeah, I don't know if that would even kill. How much do I do to a different wyvern? Oh, I can't guarantee the accuracy of it. Actually with Faye I would have pretty good accuracy. Faye and Estel. I can put 25 accuracy on the grade. She has like full supports that we never really used. I can do it. I can longbow that guy. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna believe in a green. The power of a green. Here, she can shoot this one and then get danced, then fight the other one. Oh my god, it's a green content. This isn't even in range of her Estel support. Okay, the fact that she missed there is really funny. She is not cooking. I'll have like Roy or something finish that guy off. We'll find uses for our units. Yeah, I don't like the Dark Souls 1 runbacks. Like, if you die to a boss, the checkpoint can be, like, just embarrassingly far from the boss. I think that's just, like... I have a game design opinion on the difficulty of the Souls series. I like difficult games. I think that's fine. I like getting my ass kicked and learning how to overcome. I like that. I think that the punish on death mechanics in the Souls series are bad because they run in counter to the concept of getting better and trying again. Remember the whole, like, get good mentality? Where, like, oh, you failed, just, like, you know, just try again, like, get better? I think those games should embrace that. I don't like how they have punish on death mechanics. I think punish on death is bad because it encourages get it right the first time kind of gameplay. And the punish on death mechanics I'm referring to are, like, having to walk a really long time to get to the boss door again, Dark Souls 2 zombification, lowering your HP for each successive death, in Bloodborne, the health vials are consumables you have to pay for, but they still work like Estus Flasks in that you can only have so many. So you don't run out if you're good, but if you die a lot in Bloodborne, you can run out and you have to go grind some money to buy the consumables. And these game mechanics exist to, like, punish you for being bad. Like, it's like an extra punishment for sucking beyond the punishment of failing. And I think that's a bad game design. I think it runs counter to what these games should be like. I think the death should be its own punishment, and there should not be extra on top of that. But yeah, stuff like the Bed of Chaos in Dark Souls 1, if you die, there's no close checkpoints, and both of the closer checkpoints are both hidden. One of them's hidden behind a Covenant, the other's hidden behind an illusory wall. If you don't have the hidden checkpoints, which are already really far from the boss, you are shockingly far away from that boss, just insultingly far away. It's ridiculous. And it's not a boss you're even intended to really beat on the first try, because it relies on traps, collapsing floors, and gravity to kill you. Hey look, it's Roy! It's Roy! Oh my god, it's Roy! It's Roy! It's Roy! We used Roy! I'm done using Roy. Hey, why wasn't the Binding Blade effective against dragons while the S-rank weapons like Armaz and Maltet were? Are these guys in range? They're not in range. Yeah, no, like, so I witnessed Cakes playing a lot of Dark Souls 1, and he did, like, a lot of attempts to kill some of the bosses without having a very strong build for it. Like, took a bit to kill Quelaag, took a bit to kill Ornstein and Smough, and then just, like, stopped playing the game at that point because, like, running to the bosses was just, like, this unnecessary traveling trip. I forgot about the long ballistas again. They're so forgettable. I really need to just bolt them all out. That's on me. I need to kill them with bolt. I can't kill them with bolting, they're too far away! I should run them out of shots then. I should just get Lilina some supports and just run them out of shots. Let's move one tile forward. Put supports in range and wait until they're out of shots. Unrelated, but I love your commitment to typing Elden Ring in full caps the same way that the game developers refer to their game, because the way that my brain reads out your voice is like, Elden Ring does a really good job of runbacks. Like, it's emphasized, like, it's not just louder, it's like the Smash announcer voice being like, Elden Ring! It's like this whole production. Okay, now let's just triple check that we're not in range of the... Yeah, okay, let's waste out these ballista shots. Yeah, I'm not a fan of runbacks. I think bosses should have checkpoints. I like how we used Armads a bunch, not for its defense tanking, but to one-shot druids when the Lena was somewhere else. Dark Souls 2 is better about putting checkpoints next to the bosses. There are some bosses where it fails to do that. Like, for example, there's a checkpoint right... Like, remember... Oh god. What's the name of the Lamia boss that you fight in the poison area, that you have to drain the poison to prevent it from healing? That's a cool boss. She throws your head at you and it explodes. I was always mad when people said that Dark Souls 2 bosses weren't memorable when there's cool bosses like that. But there's a checkpoint right next to that boss door, so it's good for some bosses. But then you had bosses like the Executioner's Chariot, where not only was the run extremely long to get to the chariot, you had to fight a bunch of enemies to get there, because not only would they ambush you, they would like outspeed you, so it was hard to run away from them, and there was no invulnerability for going through a fog gate in Dark Souls 2 compared to the other Souls games that give you an invuln window. Iron Keep is a disaster. I like Furnace Demon too. I unironically think that boss was fun. It had like a nice varied moveset and you had to be mobile. I liked the Furnace Demon, but like, where the hell are the checkpoints? Also, you can skip the Furnace Demon. What's going on in that zone? And also, you can't outrun the Alon Knights because they have like sonic speed. Those little guys can book it, right? They're so fast. So I had to kill them all every time if I wanted to try the Furnace Demon again. Sense Fortress is correct. That's a correct spelling. Go ahead, go off. Talk about Sense Fortress. Yeah, no. I feel like way too many checkpoints in the Souls games are hidden behind illusory walls, and I think they did that to encourage the whole messaging system to make people feel like, oh cool, it's this moment of discovery, oh someone told me where this cool secret is, wow. But if you're going to be told that the checkpoint is there anyway, why was it hidden? All it does is serve to fuck people over that don't mindlessly bash their weapon against every single wall if there isn't a message that happens to be there at the right time. And I don't want anyone to tell me that the hidden walls are, like, actually something that you're meant to discover, because, like, I'm not going to hit R1 on every wall throughout the entire game. That's ridiculous, right? Like... I don't like them. I'm not a fan. I really am not a fan. Let's move forward onto the forest and take out this guy. He's pretty accurate, but the lean on the forest is fine. Did I use up all the shots on these guys? Are they cooked? Okay, they're done. They're done. Oh yeah, let's get Carol. I forgot about you. Hi. Oh my god, they're stacked. Wait, this shouldn't happen. I'm scared. Because he was supposed to run past Fur onto the tile Agreen is on, presumably, but because he couldn't do that, he's just... Oh no. I didn't think this could happen in Fire Emblem. I've seen this happen in like indie games that don't have the engine right, like Dark Deity. I didn't think you could stack it. Do I leave them there? Do I separate them? They're family, they're bonding. This is how you get support bonuses, right? You have to put units on the same tile? This is funny, I'm gonna leave them there. I hope it doesn't like cause like a bug. Yeah, she's giving her uncle a hug. Is it even possible to select Fur anymore? Or is it... No, it prioritizes Carol. I can't select Fur. Fur is unselectable until Carol moves, I guess. I've had like the merge sort. You know those like when they release a new unit in Fire Emblem Heroes and it's like a duo unit? Yeah, no, I got one of those. I backported it into GBA. Actually, no, what I did, this is the pair-up system. Like the Fates Awakening pair-up system. Yeah, no, I put that in this game. I'm smart like that. I paired them up. They're just paired. They're first giving Carol stat bonuses. What's your accuracy? Is Lena going to get hit? No. 100 avoid! She's so good. This guy's really accurate. 110. That's high. I think that the really accurate guy to avoid taking a risk. If I have Armads and supports, I can actually defense tank that. Anything else that's scary from these guys? Another Killer Lance. Might just use Armads on them. Wee. You have a spare Fire Tome, yeah, okay, so we can refresh Lena's Fire Tome. That thing's getting pretty worn down. I kind of want Faye to kill the boss just so like I can say that I used Faye, because she has like 30 free res. What are you supposed to use this on? The game's like over. Anyway, Brunya, it's a 36, but if I have a green nearby, I have exactly 36 res, so that'd be cool. I could be like, look, I used Faye. Dark Souls 2 is such a divisive game. It's funny, like, I like it, but man, people like go feral. Yeah, they like that game sometimes. It's weird. What's this red gem supposed to be? What are you gonna steal and buy at this point of the game? Like, what are you gonna do with these items? Are you gonna go back and buy like a silver axe for like final? This guy is probably really accurate, so we have to player phase him. He's got really high damage and accuracy, so let's just creep to the edge of the range, and then we'll just run over and player phase, then dance the Lena, hang out on a forest, and start fighting some other people. That'll be my my plan. Oh, they're starting to move. What's the range of the status stabs anyway? Sleep. Berserk. Sleep. Oh, pretty far. Let's be aware of that. We have restore stabs available if we need them. These guys are really inaccurate. They can't hit the Lena even if she's off terrain. So I'm just gonna do what I was already going to do and take this guy out. Wow, I can't do it. That's crazy. What world's strongest mana key? Dear lord. I was gonna repair 4 Blaze anyway. Either this or I could have gotten support bonuses in, but because I plan to repair 4 Blaze, I don't mind using up 2 uses of it here. World's strongest mana key. Oh, everything's coming at me, huh? Maybe just aggressively moving Lance in there if the Armads and just tanking everything. This guy's really high damage though. And, I can't move supports in range if there's too much crap. So what I'll just do is, I feel like using Lance, I'll just bolting this guy unceremoniously. Boink. And move Lance in to fight a bunch of stuff. Where's Lance? Oh, your supports are so far away. Mostly you need the defense bonus from Marcus though. The Forest, the Weapon Triangle bonus, plus Marcus, and we have enough defense, plus Armads. And then nothing will be able to touch us. So Armads in the Forest gets us a 32 defense, and Weapon Triangle, and then Marcus is 34 defense. Cool. Let's continue to fight some stuff. The pair, I can't move the pair. And just in case I get status stabbed, I need a staffer in range to use a restore. Boink. Boink. Another one. Come over. Get bogged. Boink. That one wyvern is so out of the way. I can bolt or use, I could have another funny green moment. Be like, look, I used a green again. I'll probably just bolt him. That way I can, Okay, let's have a using a green moment, just to pretend she's a character. I can just bolt the guy who's out of range. Oh my god, a green level up! She's so good! Green, I was just calling you good. You have to get a different level up than that. Where are the status stabs? They're there. Wait, they haven't started firing? I guess they're stationary, so their range is lying to me. It's actually not that big because they don't move then. Bonk. Yes, I unironically love the Emerald Maiden, and I like the NG Plus system. Because you can actually choose to do it without having to restart the whole game. You can just reload a zone and its boss in NG Plus mode, and just so if you like a boss, you can be like, let me do it again but harder. It's a really cool system. Also, I like the Seek list memes. Okay. How many units left? Hey, Dooming! So what's their actual status staff range if they don't move? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 tiles? Okay. Show off? Sheesh. Makes sense. It's like half mag plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 9, 12, 15. So Faye's in range. Do you think they're gonna fire status stabs at her? They're gonna try and sleep her? Let's see if they try and sleep Faye. I'm curious. You gonna do it? Her res is too high. They won't even try. Ugh. Okay. Bastards. I bet they sleep Astolfo. I bet they sleep Zeiss. I bet you they do stuff if I get close. Sorry, there's a bunch of translations for him. I don't know which one's official, so sometimes I call him Astol, sometimes I call him Astolfo. I straight up don't know which one's correct. He's Astore in this. Cause like, so I call him Astore, Astol, Astolfo at random. Because I've seen all three. I straight up don't know what's correct. I just switch names at random for him. Cause Serene's Forest I think has him as Astol. In this translation patch, he's Astore, and I don't remember where I saw Astolfo. I don't know if he has an official one. Does anyone have an answer to this question? Are you saying this man's a little femboy with pink hair? Cause like, we could put him in a miniskirt, we could dress him up for you, he could be like magical girl style. Anyway, one of them fired the sleep, but the other didn't. Use more sleep stabs. Use up your stabs, I'm like right here. Come on. Come on, use stabs. Use stabs. That's the Berserk. Oh, Roy's going sicko mode. Oh my god, he's going crazy with it. Don't sleep Saul, I need him to restore. I can have Nime restore. We need to make this, we can't let this Roy go crazy. I will say, I do like the Dark Souls 2 influence in Elden Ring adding stuff like Power Stance Back, even though it's slightly more limited in its execution. Oh my god, they're doing it again! They're turning him into the more aggressive Smash Roy. This sleep staff is about to be used up. Last Berserk. I don't know why the other sleep staff isn't firing when the sleep staff, because it's two sleep staffers, they're in equal range, I don't know. Oh, there he goes. Guess he was just waiting for a target that he actually likes attacking. Everyone else at too high res. Because, like 20 res over here, only 15. It's only 15, why doesn't that guy ever miss, huh? No, we will have to player phase this Manakete, it's dangerous. I might just bolt it to get it out of the way. Because I need to approach this column somehow, and I'm not sure how to approach it. The snipers are like hyper accurate, the druids have magic damage. So I think we just fix all of these problems with using bolting. And when we bolt out the Manakete and the snipers, we can then have Faye approach the druids because none of them can damage her. My bolting range. Closer than that? Can I bolt? Can I bolt? All the way over here. Sheesh. Boink. And boink. Okay, there's like one more sleep, right? Oh, yeah, they're gonna use that for a while. I'll just bolt out these snipers and such, while staying out of range of the druid column. Okay, so if I move forward one, the druids can't get me. And now I can bolt. Let's get a support bonus. Let's get accuracy on this bolting. Make sure we hit our shots. Okay, out. Don't be in range of the druids. They can hurt Melina. Even with a barrier, dark magic is strong. Now these are guaranteed to hit. And boink. Another one. And then I'll go bolt out the other sniper by like running down here and bolt him, and then I'll have Faye go approach the druids, and she has Divine Stone uses to kind of just run up there. Yeah, Faye can use her Divine Stone and kill basically all the mages. Oh, give up. There's no one to stop. His staff is done though. Roy, we need a support bonus. How far do these guys go? Okay, so Roy, you're gonna support from here. Because we're gonna bolt from this corner. Ah! One moment. It's gone. I got scared. I forgot about that one. I hope my compressor made sure that scream wasn't too loud. I actually screamed when I saw that. When I saw that Manakete. But I think I set compressor on OBS to stop my mic from peaking. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, Faye, you have 30 free res, and they all hit in the 30 range. Go, girl. Break up this druid column for me. Hey, LT. I forgot about this bolting. I forgot she has that. Faye takes 1 damage here, doesn't she? Without having a grain here? Do I have to redo the entire chapter? Did I fuck up? Oh my god. I forgot about that. I forgot she had her own bolting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hit. Okay. Let's move back. Move back. What's this Fates AI nonsense? This guy didn't even attack the chicken. Let's get a green support nearby, for reasons. I feel this is so undeserved right now, honestly. This is so unbelievably undeserved. What do you mean he goes back? Wait! He won! What is this AI? I've never seen anything like this! That's crazy. Can I have Faye with a support for defense inside of bolting range without a green getting hit? Does 1 to green just get hit? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do I have to bolt a druid? 3. Hit? Yeah, I have to move like here, right? Okay, now we have 36 res. And a green is safe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hit. Okay. Okay. And I guess Lelena's been out of range by 2 tiles the whole time. In range of the boss AI is definitely near to me. No more surprises, Brenya? We done? No more surprises. Okay. Now let's walk up and casually annihilate these druids, because I have 33 res without the support, and they peak at like 31 damage. They're so timid. This one didn't even try. Like, I like how, like, 2 attacked, 1 just walked, and 1 just stood still. Ah, no res. 5 Divine Stone uses left. Oh, another one walked. Why are they like this? She's so strong. Look at her accuracy, 173. She's the strongest. There we go. How's the Lena match into these people if I wanted to maybe one-shot 1 4 Blaze and save a Divine Stone? With Roy I can do that. I kind of want to save 1 use on the Chicken Stone and have her get to level 20 by killing the boss, because I feel like there's a kind of a poetic nature to that. So if I, let's just check that one more time. If I have Roy walk up and give +3 damage, then we one-shot with 4 Blaze, then we can just repair 4 Blaze for the final chapter. Yep, an exact 32. Before we forget, we can hammer 4 Blaze, and we'll have 20 uses to kill the dragons with. And I need to bring my green support up to have enough res to fight Brenya with Faye. Brenya's really damaging, she's accurate, but Faye is a 100% success rate method. Look, training Faye was worth it. We get to kill her for 2 turns. turn animations on for the killing blow. The ultimate chicken moment. I'm just gonna repair now rather than later, because in the final chapter, Lilina's gonna be so far ahead of the pack that I won't be able to catch up to her to use a hammer on. Like her, Roy, and Elfin are gonna be charging just at insane abusive speed, so I want to hammer this now. Alright, chicken moment, chicken moment. Level 20. That's a maxed Fae. And then we never use her again, because Rootstone has 1 use left. I like the song that played during that. Nice boss theme. Yeah, this is the ultimate Fae. She's done now. We can't use her anymore. Do you have any tomes? Fresh Fire, Nair Caliber. Do you have any boltings? Yeah, we got boltings. Okay. Still can soak boltings. We're out of boltings though! There's no more boltings. There's only Manikeets for the rest of the game. It's just Manikeets. So, I could use just this, and I could win with just this at this point. But I'm gonna bring more people. I can only bring 10. The people I want to bring are ones I want to get the epilogues for. So, Lance, of course, has to come. Marcus is the early game carry, gets to show up. He deserves, he earned his spot. Rucker was a unit that was good at times, but was otherwise less relevant than the rest of my carries, but he still deserves to show up. We have 3 slots left we can bring for people we want to get the epilogue for. So who do... Let's hear it from chat. Who deserves a spot in final? Astore was a support partner all game for Lilina and opened all my chests. Saul was a notable utility staffer who helped me warp skip 14x and 16x. Nime took over and became Saul too. I had a green. Hell yeah! You know I'll agree to that. Alan was around since chapter 1 to support Lance. Saul? Yeah, Saul's more iconic as a staffer for me, honestly. At this point, we could bring like Alan or maybe a flyer who... Alan feels right. Alan feels right. He was around the entire game supporting Lance. We never even promoted him. He got to level 2. Poor guy. Okay, that'll be the we're looking for Yoder. He still has his whole inventory. He has 2 S-rank weapons on him. We never even looked at him. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run. So the ones on the thrones, I'm presuming these ones stand still. I've never actually played this chapter. My idea is that I'd run Roy, Lilina, and Dancer ahead. That's why they all have 15 move. And like kill one Manikeet, dance, kill the other. Then the next turn I Orblaze out the one on the throne and seize, and then I just walk forward and I do that 7 times. That was my plan for the chapter. I'm just going to continue my assumption of the ones on the ferns being still, and I'm just going to assume that's correct because it sounds correct. I don't want to listen to John speak, so I'm going to skip his dialogue. But yeah, I can move, like, pretty far. Okay. Not, like, far enough. That'd be really funny if they move. But yeah, I'm just gonna run. I'll do a dance next turn and start killing, and everyone else, unfortunately, does have to move. Because there's back reinforcements, so I'll have the horses pick up as many people as possible and consolidate the units, because these people are just here to be mascots. I don't want to actually bother moving them. I guess Rutger gets to walk on his own 2 legs. And thrones don't move. She kills us one with the fire tome. We'll have to use Air Caliber for some of them, because we can't guarantee a Roy support, because Roy has to move to grab the throne. But, like, on the turn that we're killing these two, we actually could get the Roy support, because we're not actually bothering with the, throne on this turn, we're just killing the ones on the sides. Even the Fire Tome, I don't even need it. That's the thing, these Manicheets are weaker than the ones in the last couple chapters. I don't even, because there's so many of them, they made them weaker. I don't even need Air Caliber. Lina with a Fire Tome is still obliterating the entire game. Like, stronger weapons my ass, right? Yeah, no, they're literally just here for vibes. Roy even, like, does something with the Binding Blade that's funny. I don't need to, because Lina can. But, like, where else am I gonna use the Binding Blade? I'll do this for kicks. It's Roy! Look, it's Roy! It's Roy! It's Roy, it's our boy! Like, I could have, like, Lance attack these ones on the thrones if I felt like it. But if he doesn't have perfect accuracy, it wouldn't be worth it. He actually can have perfect accuracy if he... Hold on. Hey look! I'm using other units. Because I don't one-shot the Manicheets, necessarily, maybe Armads one-shots them. But I don't want to actually take any damage from them because they they're super accurate and super damaging. Sorry John, I'm just gonna skip all your dialogue, I don't care about you. Is this one in the front? I'll just hit it with bolting. Or can I just get there? Oh, I can't. I'll use bolting. I have accuracy on this? Mostly. Let's be out of range then. Or I can just dance Roy. For support, go. Wee, big steppies. Wee. This chapter's silly. This chapter is like grade A, like silly behavior, honestly. And there's the back reinforcements. We're gonna, as you can tell, we're going to outpace them. My whole strategy is to outpace them, essentially. Oh my god, Roy, can you hit? Can you pretend to be a unit? Dude, Roy's performing. Oh, Roy's gonna get his first level up. We've never leveled up Roy. He's still level 1-1 at this point. These are Roy base stats, right? Yo, that's the Lance's final level up. This is peak Lance. That's his final form. Definitely we kill the one on the right first so we can dance and have Alina be closer to objectives and such. That Maneki had more HP. I actually needed the Roy support there. I think. Maybe I didn't do the map. I didn't actually check his HP, but they're like in the 50 range. What was I even hitting? I don't even care. Yeah, this one I'd fall one short if not for the Roy support. I'd have to use Air Caliber. Or 4-Blaze. God forbid I use 4-Blaze, right? Like, I repaired 4-Blaze for this chapter and I haven't even used it. That's the funny part. Anyway, the back reinforcement Manicheets move 5 tiles a turn, so we are, firmly outpacing them. There's only one! This is the most pathetic Manicheet of all time. This chapter's bad. I disagree with the design philosophy of this chapter. Whoa, more Manicheets. That's crazy. I'm just curious, do you think Lance one-shots if, with the Armads? Wait, he does! Wait, Lance is strong. That's cool. Front guy doesn't move. The other one's a 5 move. We can go here. Oh, he's coming for me, he's gonna get me, he's gonna get me. Oh, he's chasing me. Just one of them. It's just one guy. Oh, he's gonna get me. Yo? Oh my god, he's so strong. He's Ultimate Roy. Now let me grab this random support to make Roy stronger. Yeah, no, there's no variance in the layout. This chapter is, it's piss. It's a very, very, very silly chapter. That doesn't kill, does it? It does, of course it kills. What's in my math? I only needed 25. Just paranoid, I don't want to make a mistake. Although, like, Lance is literally here to fix mistakes. He can one-shot these Manicheets with Armads. Lena doesn't even need, like, a support. If she was using a Air Caliber right now, she'd be one-running them anyway. It's why I bought these Air Calibers in Chapter 20, because I thought that I would need them for this chapter. I ran the calc, so I was like, what does it take for the Lena to one-run these Manicheets? And my solution to that was, oh, I just need Air Caliber. But then I ended up giving Roy 15 pairs of boots so he could keep up in this chapter, and, well, here we are. Oh, another one! Oh, he's chasing me. Oh, they're coming for me. Why'd they spawn from the chair? Why is this the dragon manifesting chair? Why does this chair have dragon properties? Is that in the lore? I didn't read the chapter. I've never read this chapter. I don't care about the chest hair guy. Sorry, chest hair guy. Oh, these ones are... See, there's a dirty little trick this time. This guy is in range of the other ones, so I actually have to like do a whole like rescue back thing for like the first time ever. Oh, and I have to use Air Caliber because Roy's not there. He's still not using 4-Blaze. Just move here. I think that because Lena used a body ring to be able to use 4-Blaze, Roy... Oh, Roy has more con from his promotion, we can still drop Lena. It's just... I guess Roy gained 2 con on promotion, because he can hold body ring Lena. He can hold his wife. Oh, another Manicheet. It's like the human holding containing chair. How far can you run? Okay, Elfin can kind of just make it. If we have the Lena go here, then we dance, then we kill the other one. This really is some clown car behavior. Get him, Roy. Hiding under the cushion. You like lift up the cushion, you're like looking for the TV remote, there's a whole Manicheet in there. This chapter is ass. Oh, I can't guarantee multi-hit. I'm not gonna do it. It's 94. I'm not gonna take a risk for no reason. Like, it's almost guaranteed the hit, but it's not, so I'm just not going to do it. It's as simple as that. I can do it next turn. For a second, because I was panning to that mana key, I thought he was about to move and, like, kill Roy. I almost had a little heart attack. As a remote in its mouth. Wait, that's funny. Not the hand axe. Use a real weapon. Like, you know, I could have Lance also have the Durandal. He could have, like, the 3 weapons. He could be the master of all S-rank weapons. Or Great Knight Lance. Oh, you've come far. Yeah, I one-shot all your clowns. Oh hey, Elena can make it. Air Caliber or 4-Blaze. Who needs 4-Blaze? The no 4-Blaze chapter. Why is this so long? It keeps going! It keeps going! How long have we... How many thrones have we seized? Let's count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4... There's another one there. God damn! It's like 7 or 8. What's going on? This chapter is so stupid. I hate this map too. Ridiculous. I don't know who thought any of this was a good idea. This is why I always skip True End. The True End content isn't good. Like, you'll note that I warp skipped a bunch of the Gaiden chapters. Like, I warp skipped 14x, 16x, and then 20x. And I didn't have like an instant warp skip for 21x, but if I could have, I would have. It's just there was fog and everything. Yeah, no, I always skip True End. I think the Gaidens are bad, and I think that this chapter is bad, so I skip True End. Can you blame me? Where's Elfin? I can't. I'm not gonna walk in that room till Elfin's here. Yeah, the Wyvern chapter's okay. The enemies are pretty aggressive. There's a lot going on. It's not a bad chapter. But yeah, no, I don't like the guidance, and I don't like this. I firmly believe that this chapter is just clown content. I use the Fire Tome whenever possible, because it just feels like I'm disrespecting this chapter to be killing these Manichates with Lolina with a Fire Tome. Because clearly what this chapter is meant to do is to wear down your S-rank weapons that you saved up until this point and force you to burn through them to burn through these Manichates, because they have incredible physical defenses. And it takes the S-rank weapons to do good damage. Or you could just have a Lolina and use a Fire Tome, and that's good, I guess. That's enough. Don't need anything better than that. Ooh, scary Manakee. Dooming, I wish I had answers for you. Like, they have 11 res, but 20 free defense. Right? And since they only have 1 range, they're the most killing of magic unit ever. And yeah, you can use Worm Slayers, you don't even need, like, S-rank weapons. Oh, only 99 hit rate? Hold on, that's too risky. I can't risk such a terrible, evil, dangerous risk. I'm going to do it anyway. That one's here now. John, what? Does John just teleport around to talk to me, or is John just like in this building and he's just shouting really, really loud? Like what's going on there? Okay. This guy is... the ranges overlap on this guy. So I'm gonna opt to bolt out that one just because he's mildly annoying. For our support range. There we go. So he's in that building the whole time. How do I hear him? He's so far away. Actual use of air caliber. No four blaze needed. I can't believe I budgeted an entire hammer and staff on four blaze for this chapter and never used it. I guess I just assumed I'd be using four blaze on the ones on the thrones because they have extra HP and the thrones give an extra 5 res. And then I just ended up hitting all of my Roy Binding blade hits up until this point, at least. And then I've been having Lance finish them because it's funny. Oh my god, Roy's second level up ever. He's crazy. 11 speed? That's so high. 11 speed? Damn, he's cooking. That's more than Marcus. No, that's the same as Marcus. No, Marcus is like 14 speed, isn't he? Marcus is like 14 speed. Marcus is fast, actually. Got the mana keep to kill. Is John stronger? Can I kill John if the 4 blows? Does John move? Is John just a stationary? By the way, the final boss of this game is also stationary in one range. That's just endgame. I can't explain it. Good design. No island support, we're going too fast. If Meltet misses, I'm not gonna swing. It hits. Meltet's really accurate. Like, this is basically a 90 hit weapon that's effective against dragons. It's working really well here. I didn't think it would actually come in handy, but it's coming in handy to help me just speedrun this chapter at abusive rates. The final front. Ooh, the next chamber. We can kill Daddy Chesthair. It's still the same setup of dragons. Couldn't they have done something more impressive? Ooh, look, he's got stats. Scary. Like, is it the best you've got? Try harder. Just sad. I'll have to wait a turn. Now I'll just send Elf in there, and Roy can hang back, because I want Lena to go kill those guys. Zelina is also going to be the one to kill John with the 4 blaze. We'll finally use 4 blaze for something. That guy's scarily close to Wrecker. I guess the previous room starts sending people at you as soon as you seize the next room. So if you always want, you could always delay your seize by a turn. If you're really outpacing the back reinforcements, just to make the... Because this one is so far ahead of the one behind him, who's so far ahead of the one behind him. Anyway, Wrecker outpaces him just fine. Bring stronger dragons, John. Terrible chapter. Man, imagine if I hadn't bought like 500 pairs of boots. I'd actually have to deal with back reinforcement manicates. I'd just be player facing them, I guess. But it's really nice to be able to outrun them. Okay. get the Roy support in range, and see how this guy deals with 4 Blaze. We're turning on animations for Lolina at this point. I accidentally turn my animations off. Okay, they're on. That's more evasion than I thought he would have. I guess he has some speed and luck. One magical girl. A millennium? A millennium to die to a 15-year-old child with a book? You're embarrassing yourself, dude. All your other dragons are dead. Who are you gloating to? You suck shit, John. And the crit. No, that's disrespectful. Lena, you didn't have to do— oh my god. Imagine waiting 1,000 years for that. He didn't even walk one— he spent the entire chapter gloating, and Lena took one step forward and said, "Hi, I have 4 Blaze and one shot." Lena is truly unpredictable. One shot by a child? Come on, she's like 14 years old. Get out of here. By the way, we repaired 4 Blaze and we used 1 use. The demon dragon. Ooh, scary. Oh no, Faye, you're a chicken. No, hug her. Don't do this, don't do this. No, Faye. You're good, you're a good chicken. I like how there's a separate save point here for this final chapter, and there's just free dragons. You can stop. You can leave. You can walk away. I like Roy. I like how he has this moment where he wants to, you know, recognize that there's no more point for further bloodshed. I like the song here, I like the dialogue here, but this is like the worst final chapter in Fire Emblem. It's so depressing. At least they're very clear about what you need to get the extra scene at the end. Yeah, so this is the final chapter. These walls spawn dragons, but they only go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so if you don't stand literally here, you're fine. Speaking of standing literally there, annoyingly, I think Elfin wants to stand literally on that tile. So if we can't one-turn this, we'll have to rescue him back. That's fine. That's no big deal. Let's get to work on killing these. Do I even need to kill these? Can I just run past them? Why was I even thinking about killing them? How much damage do we do with 4 Blaze and the Binding Blade? 4 Blaze, it's gonna do... okay, 13. It needs a support to do 16. How much does the Binding Blade do? A 32. Jesus Christ. So that adds to 64. So if we can do any chip damage at all, then the accuracy and the, we gotta save before this chapter. Let's just try and one-turn it. If we get unlucky and fail, then we'll just, go again. Let's just try and do some chip damage here, and then Roy just needs to hit Binding Blade, get danced, and then Binding Blade. This is probably the worst final boss in the entire series on account of the fact that there's nothing in this chapter, and she doesn't have 2 range, and she's extremely easy to kill with Roy. It's designed for Roy to be able to obliterate her with no training, so... And now we just need Roy to hit his 2 hits. His skill is really low. If we could get Alan, he can't get close enough. Well, let's just go there, then we'll dance him, and then we'll, Can we even dance him? We can. Yeah. Let's try it. And if we fail, we'll just redo. And if you actually have a trained Roy, you can just one-round her. You can just like walk up and warp him or dance him on turn 1, just walk up and one-round her. It's just embarrassing. This is just an embarrassing chapter. Alright, are we gonna hit? Is this the Binding Blade finale? Have we beaten FE6 no damage taken? Or do we miss for the content? GG! Alright, that was Fire Emblem 6, no damage taken. Surprisingly doable. A lot of low hit rates in this game, a lot of steel weapons, good options for carries. Melina was so much more important than I thought she would be. Melina was MVP in countless chapters starting from chapter 14 onwards, when I only planned to have her be a carry for the end game. The save file in the end said 27 hours, almost 28, but of course with resets, we played longer than that. I don't know how long all the stream videos are going to add up to, but I did play chapters 1 and 2 before I started streaming a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but you know, like, a month before I started streaming. I like how Roy kind of like liberates the villain and brings her home. I think that's sweet. Yeah, I like the epilogue. I also like how Burn isn't just like ruled by like an occupation force or something, but they actually, you know, put someone good in charge, like Guinevere, to try and, you know, reestablish like an actual like post-war relationship that will have a positive future. What if we held hands and kissed? What if we started a Minecraft world together? What if we went to the forest and picked up sticks? That's cute. They both realize that they're still kind of kids here, honestly. Like, Roy's like 15. They have way too much responsibility and things going on, but they know they have a future that they could look forward to. Oh my god, the fucking confession though. Poor Lolita! Jesus Christ. She was just... I really think Lolita could have been a secondary lord in this game and actually joined in Chapter 1. She's in Chapter 1, then she leaves. I think they had missed potential there. I think Roy needs someone his own age to confide in. A lot of the dialogue in this game is really dry, because Roy has to just take this really serious war face and he just talks to Merlinus about his plans, like, and we'll go here and we'll fight. But I think that Roy has more genuine emotional dialogue at the end of the game when he gets to talk to Edon and, you know, talk to Lolita. And I think that's underexplored because Lolita is an optional character. Yeah, but Roy doesn't talk to them because they're just like, you know, not story characters. Roy only talks to Merlinus for most of the game. Which makes the dialogue in between chapters just, ugh. So not really using the cast, because, you know, most of the cast can die. So really just most of the dialogue in this game is just Roy and Merlinus, and I can't, like, do it. It's cute. Faye's head got hit by a coconut and you're laughing. She tanked it, she has high defense. There was sand in that breeze. You like sand a lot more than I do. So because these graphics are in English here, and these are not, like, I don't think it's rendering from a font, were these in English in the original release, or did the translation patch do this and create these? Or is it rendering it from a font? I don't know. I guess it must be using a font. I know that, like, there have been some of the, English in some of it is like actually just like a sprite in a couple places. So I was wondering if like the people who made the translation patch had like created sprites for text for English things for like the title screen and shit, or if that's just in English. Roy had 6 battle wins, mostly at the end of the game. You only get epilogues for units you brought to final, which is why I made sure to bring units like Marcus to final. I need to see his win count. Okay, but you know she just chilled out and was a chicken for 1,000 years. She just didn't, you know, do anything crazy because her Divine Stone was down to 1 use. As to that one person who drew every single portrait for all of FEGBA. No, really, it's like one person. They just listed in the credits there as like face designer. They drew it all. Very prolific. 386 wins?! What?! Holy shit! I've never seen anything anywhere close to that in a Fire Emblem game. 386 wins? Lolita went crazy. Jesus Christ, Lolita. 386 kills. She has over 300 confirmed kills. She's the Navy SEALs copy pasta. Okay, Elfin, of course you don't have kills. You're the prince, why'd you leave? Oh, okay. You did, Prince. Yeah, Radiant Dawn is a crap ton of enemies in it, that makes sense. Har is the best character in that game. They only had 2 people who did all the battle animations? Man, they made the game fast too. Those people were really efficient. 346! Let's go, Lance! Sheesh! That's Lance Gaming. That's impressive. That's Chapter 1, the final, baby. That's Lance. God damn! I mean, they're blowing my my FE8 numbers out of the water. I feel like Seth and Nami only got like 200 kills each. Maybe less. Watch Wrecker only have like 100. Yo, agreeing? Agreeing content? Agreeing? 18 kills? Agreeing? Saul, Saul didn't even, he never even attacked. He could have attacked, I just never gave him a tome. He had like 20 speed too. Why'd they offer him the position of bishop? This man would have like a sexual assault scandal. Even said that in the epilogue, his behavior led to difficult situations. Christ. That character's a bit too real. Oh, Alan's 1 kill! And a loss. Yeah, I guess he got hit at some point. Don't remember when that was, but I guess he got killed when he got hit. Unlike other resets where we took a hit and we just restarted, because it was non-lethal. Alan actually died. Mark of shame. Mark of shame. We haven't seen Rucker yet. Or Marcus. They're gonna have interesting kill counts. Marcus was like, it's been a long time since we had the Marcus carry, but Marcus was not only the primary like killing unit in the early game, he was the tank. Look how many battles he has compared to his wins. We defense tanked with Marcus for so long. It's not that he starts with a lot of defense, but we had +5 defense from supports early on, and that was critical to the early game. I couldn't have done this without Marcus. Marcus was chef's kiss. He was more important than Rucker. I could have done this without Rucker. We didn't actually end up needing Rucker. He's too inflexible. He's sword locked, he's one range locked, he's more of a player phase unit. Cakes, you weren't kidding about too many characters disappeared without a trace after the war. Rucker contributed. Rucker contributed. It's just that he had 1/3 of the kills of my other primary carries. You can really tell he was just this very kind of like second banana kind of unit. Oh, little Pegasus Knight CG. It's tiny though. So is that all of our units that we brought to final? Are we done? Oh, the staff is melee. True! That's Sephiel versus Roy, I guess. That's cute. Super Mario Club, wasn't expecting that. Is Mario in Fire Emblem? I'm just gonna skip a bit. This is just kind of an auxiliary credit. There's... okay, that's Guinevere's, coronation, presumably. Oh, the turn counter marks my true shame. Oh, the shame scroll. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't look. Just close your eyes. Don't. Oh, no, 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 no. This is embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. Oh, I like the 3 turn on 14x. Oh, Lord. Absolute slobber knocker of a campaign. My rankings! What's the power ranking? Okay, we got a C rank. How do we even get a C rank in funds? We spent 100k at the end of the game on boots and used them all. What did we have remaining to give us a funds ranking? I thought we spent all of our money. Hello, did we cash out? Fastest casual FE playthrough. I don't like LTCs, Top Hat. LTCs are kind of a saturated space already. A lot of people do low turn counts. And a lot of the low turn count methods involve, using things like RNG manipulation and other stuff. It's just... it's not the kind of way I play Fire Emblem. I'm not super interested in low turn count. Okay, well, C rank. GG. Oh, I guess they show everyone else real quick, but these are like really, oh my god, the disappearances are not... they're not lying about the disappearances. Why does my character disappear? Anyway, these are the kind of like... you don't bring people to final, you get like really kind of... oh, Walt had 69 battles because I had him shoot an iron bow at the boss of chapter 1 like 30 times as a joke. I'm just skipping this. This is not... I don't care. Okay. A low turn count is not always, like, tool-assisted, but a lot of people do use, emulator save states to RNG manipulate crits. A lot of boss kills are just, like, warp boss killer there and crit them, right? So yeah, LTs are often tool-assisted for that kind of reason. And I feel like those, like, low % success rate strats just kind of take away from the tactics of Fire Emblem, and they're just kind of boring to me. Anyway, that's it. FP6 no damage, we're done. Epilogue, gameplay, it's over. Everyone who kept me company for this whole journey, thank you. I had a lot of fun. This will be a video, it'll be edited down heavily to be like the highlights of the run. You know, the thoughts, the strategies of the chapters, the interesting beats and moments of those chapters, and all that. It'll probably be a long video, probably 40 or 50 minutes, because there's so much content in this game. But it's gonna take me a long time to make it. I have to finish my current video, and then I have to make this, so... I don't know how long it'll take. Like, it might take me like a month to have this video done. But I'll make it, and we'll have that nice chronicle of FE6 no damage, and hopefully it'll pop off, because I feel like FE6 no damage taken is a nice eye-catching title, and I hope people will enjoy the final video. But it's recorded. We recorded it. I'm gonna go put myself in editing jail for like a week, and once I am a bit more caught up on stuff, I might start streaming something again for recording for a future video. Once again, I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you everyone who was here, and I'm gonna stop streaming and see people again when I have more to do, more to share. Cheers.